Green Harbor Campground and Marina in Lyndonville, New York.
It's a cute little park with just a few sites you can transient rent overnight, but it's mostly seasonal. But we had to come and check it out. You'll love it.
So we're going to make breakfast this morning out on the griddle. We're having breakfast sandwiches. So I went to the butcher's shop and got some pork sausage. I added sage, salt, pepper, and garlic powder to it and made meatballs out of it. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to smash them down on the griddle. That's going to be our meat. I'm going to make eggs and we're going to toast up some English muffins. Getting some nice brown color on this. Next up, we're going to put the eggs on. A little bit of salt and pepper on the eggs. I just use the ring molds to set them up, and then I take the molds off so I can flip the eggs over. And everything tastes better with cheese. So we're going to put the cheese right over the eggs. And we're going to put the muffins on, give them a little toast. Okay, got a good toast on the muffin. And there you go. That's breakfast.
Yum, yum. Can't wait. Like gooey. I love
The egg dripping out. So good. So now we're going to head out. We're going to go see the office. We're going to go to check out the beach. We're going to go see the marina that's here. We're going to show you our site. We're going to show you around the campground.
Yeah, let's go.
So this is our site. We're on C3. It's full hookups for $45 a night. It is questionable as far as cell service.
We have Verizon. It says we get a couple bars. We actually get better service inside our camper for some reason. I don't know why that is, but the site is actually pretty level. I think we just had to use a couple little blocks on the one side, but we're also not centered on the pad either. I moved us off to the side so we have more camp space, but it's very deep. We have one big shade tree here. It looks like when the leaves come in, it'll be better in the summertime, but otherwise, we're pretty happy. There's only 8 transient sites or sites you can stay overnight on. Everything else here is seasonal, so we're gonna go check out the rest of the place and show you guys what it looks like.
Yeah, also to note, the site comes with a picnic table and it's a pull-through site.
It rained pretty much all day yesterday and all night, so the roads are a little sloppy, but whatever. What we got here is the rain was light enough to set up in. We just hunkered down in the camper and watched a little bit of Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. And if nobody knew this, apparently Pat Sajak's retiring. His last episode's gonna be like June 4th, June 5th, something like that. So if you're a fan, check him out. Camp store is not, it's deceptive. It's not at the entrance of the park. You have to drive in and past some sites. So it was kind of, we didn't know. I mean, it says, you know, check in at the camp store, so we just keep driving until you get here. But they do have ice for sale outside. There's a cute little store on the inside. We just actually saw somebody getting wood delivered. We got a lot of people. Looks like they're opening up for the season. I'm not going to show you too many people's sites, but there's a guy up there power washing his roof, and I can hear the power washer going behind me. So it's middle of May here in Western New York, and this is when everybody wakes up and goes camping.
Okay, so a few steps away from the camp store is the marina.
And boat launch.
And boat launch. Now they say it's $5 for the boat launch. You have to pay at the store. I don't know if that includes kayaks. We'll have to ask and find out. Just past the marina, there's the path to the beach overlooking Lake Ontario. Hopefully the sky will clear up a little bit today so that we can go watch the sunset tonight.
Ooh,
that would be great.
Nice.
And a trip near water wouldn't be complete if Kevin weren't skipping stones. So when you come out of the marina, you come out through here. And out into the lake. I think for $5, that's not a bad price to launch off into the lake.
And here's a great view of the beach from the other side. It is large.
Yeah, you're beautiful, aren't you?
People must feed it. Look at it. It's almost scary. Oh, don't hiss at me.
It's gonna come right up on shore.
You are huge. No, no, no.
All right, so we just saw the beach. From here, we are going to go to Miller's Amish Market nearby. It's got this great selection of bulk foods you can get, fresh meat. We might take a stop over to Leonard Oaks Winery.
It's right up the street from Miller's. You might as well go over there.
Might as well. But tonight we're going to have whatever we find that looks really good at the Amish Market.
They have great fresh meat. You got to go if you're out in this area in Medina. It's 104. I don't know what the address is, but it's 104 in Medina. You can't miss it. It's packed always.
Huge. We have restrooms and a pavilion. Service is spotty at best.
Spotty at best. Trying to identify a bird through my Merlin bird ID, and it's not finding the location that we're at. It just finally did. We were walking around from the beach to the pavilion here, and we got it. So I get to add a bird to my list.
We've got a small playground.
Cool little rock climbing wall there with a rope. I like that a lot.
Next door we have basketball. And I do believe they said they have propane fill-ups here for availability. Kevin thinks he can
When
get
you
to the top.
start at the top, it's not hard to get there. I don't know what the weight limit is, so I'm going to get down.
Here are the other 5 rentable sites. There's sites F1 through F5. All full of hookups.
Yep. The road in is very long from the road. You can kind of see up there a little bit, and it's only one lane. So if somebody's leaving, not that there would be because there's only 8 sites, I guess, but even if somebody's just driving into their seasonal, it's going to be snug. So hopefully the person without the camper would be the one to get out of the way. These are sites F1 through F5. These are the only 5 other rentable sites. They're all full hookups, and we've got a visitor coming. Here's the way out, and a lot more seasonals. This is kind of more open sky camping. We're not a big fan of, but you know, if you just come out here to enjoy the weekend away from home, it's really not that bad. You've got trees surrounding, and then the inside ones are kind of open. But all the trees out here, I mean, this place has been around for a while. Look at the size of that monster. It's huge. Barb and Don are the owners. They say they don't advertise. They asked us how we heard about this campground, and I probably somewhere on Facebook because that's where we are most of the time. You know, they don't advertise. It's all word of mouth. They look like they're full. I mean, there's not a seasonal avail. Well, I think I saw one across from us, but still, they got a ton of them, and they're all taken. So, good job for them. It's a really cute place. I like it.
They were very welcoming and kind when we got here yesterday,
Absolutely.
too.
Oh, yeah. Totally nice people. If you get the chance to come out here, please do. Enjoy it. Bring your boat, kayaks. I don't know if I go out on Lake Ontario with a kayak because the weather can change fast.
Yeah.
And people have died.
Yeah.
So don't go out too far. If you do, stay by the shore. Some of these permanent sites are humongous. On the road out is where the dumpsters are. There's no large trash receptacles in the park. There's obviously little garbage cans here and there for small things. Please do not leave your garbage at your site. Take it out, put it here when you're done. There's a lot of their wood ready to split.
So, 11 miles or a 16-minute drive, you can drive to see Culvert Road in Medina.
the only place the Erie Canal goes over the road. It's really cool. We've been here before, but it's just so neat. And if we're so close, we might as well come back. They say it's 7'6" clearance. That's probably true on the sides, but not in the center. It's pretty tall. I can't even touch it. And I'm 6'2". So if I raise my arm up, you would think that I could touch it, but I cannot. Here comes a vehicle. So wild.
And whenever we're out this way, we always stop at Leonard Oaks Estate Winery.
Yes, they have some really great Riesling. It's one of our favorites, and you can't beat their wine slushies.
Plus, they also have a farm market here where you can pick your own apples. They have events here. Let's go check it out.
That's right. That would be the Linoken Farms part of the farmers market.
This way to the tasting room.
Oh man, it's so good.
Peach wine
Lemonade.
slushies.
Peach lemonade.
Peach lemonade wine slushies from Leonard Oaks. Yum!
And when you find yourself in Medina, you gotta get to Miller's Bulk Food and Bakery. It is so good. My microphone was not working for some reason. There's a lot of wind, but holy cow, I put the address up in the video earlier. You gotta come check this place out. If you're looking for fresh meat, veggies, you name it, you can buy a shed. They've got everything. You really need to come out here. It's the best store we've ever been to.
So by everything, let's start on the outside where they sell sheds. They sell hunting blinds. Inside there's fresh meat, vegetables, all sorts of stuff. Let's check it out. Can we get one?
Oh, that's a lot. What do we got here? A little over a pound. 2 strip steaks for $15.
Nice.
Dill pickle style Alaskan pollock. It's $3. Why not try it?
All right.
Look at the size of this carrot. This is my arm in comparison.
Wow. Every time we come here, Kevin's got to get his spicy hot beef jerky. There's plants. There's furniture. There's bird food. There's bird feeders. This place has a little bit of everything. And we just got, what, 2 steaks, some potatoes, some cherry tomatoes, some jerky. What else? Some coffee, all for under $70. So, good deal. We also remembered that we bought 2 bags of breaded shrimp.
Yes, which are so good. We've done them in, we've pan fried them in there, and they're delicious. We haven't put them in the air fryer yet, but we're going to try that when we get home. We don't have the air fryer at the camper, unfortunately. Or else we'd have those for dinner tonight too.
It's going to be a good dinner. Well, we forgot to bring kindling.
That's why you carry a hatchet.
So we carry a hatchet and we're just cutting down some of the bigger pieces we have, so we can start a fire, which we're starting kind of early because, as you can see, fog rolled in and it got really like cloudy, overcast, foggy all of a sudden. Temperature dropped quite a bit. It was weird. Got our leftover plates and the napkins for the grease that were from the griddle this morning. We're getting ready to fire it up. Steaks are on the charcoal grill tonight, so we're gonna light this up. We have wood delivery here. I'm going to start by putting on some Kissed by the Sun seasoning. It's a local company that makes this stuff, and the sizzling steak is amazing. They're going on.
Love that sound. Got to show off the tool that my mother got us for Christmas one year. Doesn't remember where she got it.
So it's got this little piece right here that's good for cleaning the grill. And then it's got these two forks which help on the other underside of the grill. But it also makes for a really great
stabber
way to flip the steaks.
Yeah, I mean, they got to rest, don't they?
Yeah.
Let me just get a little corner off the end here. Kind of the end, so it's not pink, but it got some good pink in there. Well done, baby.
Thanks for coming along with us, guys. We hope you enjoyed this campground as much as we did. Subscribe when you get a chance. Ring the bell so you get all the notifications for the new content. And thanks so much for coming along.
As always,
Happy
camping. Thank you, Mom, for cluing us into that.
Yep.
And most expert filmmakers would know that you would do this with your other hand so we could actually see the steak being seasoned. It's almost like we've never done this before.
It's the first trip of the year. What the hell?